body oshak body oshak body oshak body ba oshak bamba oshak bamba oshak bamba oshak bamba apot for water, apot for cookie, big or small or and pots. Eswaya mavi eswaya kufumba weno antono zona suwa
Yes, amashomero ni mingi munonga kandi of course turi Calvary Junior School ishomero ronji akandi bingi munonga rizo bitiriyo tugumiza mu kureba kandi bitiriyo nitureba nyine baby kirasi banyeshongoramo batoreka bwa rhythm zo bweshongoro bwabonire obito bw'imyaka yici tutararebere akonka hati itiriyo nitugwenjoyinga abwa bato banywanu banje 1
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10
aha mumutera mu ngaro zamana atirisi nabamanya aha ina chinkwenda kubabuze ibintu kareba mwana mbumanya ninga shit muri kubumanya what do we call this eje nibacheta chi aha kandeji aha kandeji ejimwajangu neha ejimwajangu neha aha aha kandeji ejineha 8 at least abana ba baby kirasi nibamanya kandi batoreka ngo oba kuba barya ishomero nibabizire kwega nibaba batizire kuzana cyanshemeza munonga nkanye akushanga obwana butunko bakiri bareta ebibuzo bya baby kirasi omwana naba namanya eco kugaruka mukano shanga tamwe kwija yargo mu kirasi ya baby kirasi yaza umumidro nikirunje munonga nkito washanga abana nibakora bakumanya ebarukwega kandi abashomesa ba baby kirasi ninjira riri bucemere kubatera omungaro zamana munonga mutera bashomesa mungalo aha amashemero nagitu itite obu baby to aba baby kirasi niko cyo mukoreba shemeriro kimwe kurunje munonga atiriyo ntugumiza mu abwa program y'abato turiyo ntugeno misho binje munonga bindi yo niza kuretera akandi ahar Calvary Junior School otakarga Tayar West
Calvary Junior School, P.O. Box 960, Bahara City. Our chief guest, directors, administrator, head teacher, teaching staff, non-teaching staff, and my fellow learners. Our dear parents, my name is Agaba Joseph. I am in primary 1 class. Before I start my speech, allow me to thank the Almighty who has enabled us to reach on this lovely day. Our dear directors, we thank you for the services you have given to us. Our dear teachers, we thank you for teaching us and both written and practical skills. Our dear parents, we thank you for caring and catering for our needs. My fellow learners, I thank you for the much operation you have presented the school. Thank you for listening to me. I wish you the best day. Christ with us.
amashemero minji munonga erizoba abo kuba nticemerire Calvary Junior School kandi abana ba P1 banshemeza munonga akushanga nubamanya no kwereza za speech ne kintu kikuru munonga ahari nyowe naniwe nangwa n'umuntu wena oryoko kana naha abana bato nkaba turebere ba cancers bitoko omubyaro obumwe nibanga kuciko umbukiko obukiko nduba tubwine bakwiha bakuchuzinga kansara konka kandi mama tokachikaga abwenshonga yo kugira ngo cyo kugambira abantu tokine kandi torukuchumanya bamemba ba parliament si munutwebuza ntubantu etombwita bwashesha bwizire kabata kuza mu parliament kabata kuchikira hakaba hoki nabo tubo etishonga no kugira ngo ko parliament ebyo kugamba yindi babatabine so nashemerwa munonga omwana mwamureba speech yajigamba not even handwritten apana yanajigamba kugiyo mukanoke yatine chipapura chona nashemerwa munonga kandi abana kaba ogunowora ashanjara member wa parliament wa district emwe ondijo kashangara kansara wa wecharo chumwe nichirungi munonga kwegesa abana okwega kugamba omumisho gabantu ebyo byona tukiriyo nitugumizamu otakargarta yar west.
My name is Namubiru Janat, the chairperson of today, and the motion of today is plants are better than animals. The secretaries we have Honorable Noera, to the opposer side we have Honorable Matthias.
Thank you, Chairperson, proposers, opposers, plus the audience. I have stood here to support this motion which says plants are better than animals because some plants provide us with shade, especially in sunny weather. Some plants provide us with fruits like mangoes, apples, which improve our health. Some plants give us flowers like some plants give us flowers which are used for decoration. Plants are a source of employment for people like tour guides.
Thank you, Chairperson. Proposers, opposers, plus the audience. I have stood here to support this motion which says plants are better than animals, but on my side I support animals. Some animals give us meat and milk. For example, cow and goats. Some animals give us wools which are used for making sweaters.
I have stood here to propose this motion which says plants are better than animals because plants provide us with firewood and charcoal. We get electric poles from some plants. We get manure to put in our garden from plants.
Thank you, Chairperson, proposers, opposers, plus the audience. I have stood here to propose this motion which says plants are better than animals because some plants control soil erosion.
I would like to inquire from Honorable Letitia how plants control soil erosion.
When the rain is falling, flowers and trees they stop soil from going. Some plants provide us with timber which we use to make furniture, for example tables, benches, etc. Some plants provide us with herbal medicine such as cough syrup. Thank you, Chairperson, proposers, opposers, plus the audience.
Opposers, we have 8 points.
Proposers, we have 12 points.
As the judge of today, my name is Aishka Treasure, and the proposers, they are the winners.
Okay, omurebi wita murungi owatayari west program Abato eriyo negumiza munegendo misho kandi omutebekaniza nkabutosha Donah Kabz akurunja amashemerwa nyine mingi munonga erizoba debate ningira aba baryoko mwagireba kandi yabonera kandi yashemera enshonga abwenshi ntireta debate sinkezi omashomero enshonga kemwe ninga ibiri ntubasa kureta ngo kugira ngo okushwerwa abana bakiri bato kikire ninga kigwire tureba omunshonge ejo tugicencura tureba cyakikire ninga kigwire kiba kigwire tukirigaho kiba kikire tugende na kimwe n'izoba abana batiretera debate ngo plants are better than animals ebimera nibaza kukira enyamisha ninga abasinga mwabuhura abagira ngo enyamisha nzikire bimera abagira ngo bimera nibikira enyamisha zona twazireba enshonga babine buri muntu yanahereza points ze ari kutugambira ahabwenki ekintu kikireki ahabwenki ekintu kikireki no manyenje karenyense y'abana yashira heru bamujyango ashore aze kugamba ahanshonga ahabwenki nkihanga ritahirirwe nkaki ningashi ebyo magara byemerire bita nabasa kuriyare kwemerera gire ekiyaga bamwe mureke tugumize mutu kwegesa abana okudebatinga tubakuriyetingireho za topics kwena nyenje kare yaryo ko bamwetanka hantu ngwagire kiyagambira abantu bakidiscussingeho bakigambeho abayinaho kutandika kanaho kuhenderera program eriyo negumizamo akani ntekateka ngutena ba proposers hamwe na opposers twasinga nashemerwa munonga nitugumizamo mutakarga ahatayari west tukiriyo ntugumizamo mu misho tukiryara Calvary Junior School akantu areba aba innovation club bona areba of course betwatayiriraga n'amashomero mingi bati aba bateraho ka challenge ebindi yo nindeba hanyonye nka Donah Kabz ndi kubumanye so ati bomba bukora bata so ndiyo nindeba construction of the West Bank mugasho gwa West Bank nugugu.
The importance of the West Bank, it helps us to easily dispose the plastic bottles, the polythene bags, and you find that when we dispose them, our compound is very clean, or our sanitation is good, and even it reduces on the risks of being sick from some diseases that are caused by poor sanitation. Yes.
So kantureba twamara kukwata ebyo bicupa tukabinagamo tukakwata ebindi bintu tukabinagamo himuke kinuko mwe mu controlling amuta kureba ngo cyo kinuko cyabatangira kabeji.
To make sure that there is no bad smell, we sort it inside there because there is some part for the things that are the recyclables and the non-recyclables. Now those non-recyclables, we can either remove them and take them in another way, either we leave them to decompose and we get biogas. Then these things that can be recycled, we use them as we have made the flower bottles, some houses from the boxes like that.
Okay.
Yes.
So nindeba ebumwaha nindeba because West has a challenge nindeba ho muriyo ni mwocheza kimwe bya kasasiro hanuya. So ahabwenshi kumukoseze kasasiro hija haraga muki. Ninga gwachini mwose kasasiro.
Okay. Many people in villages, even some people in towns, they burn the rubbish, the plastic bottles, the polythene bags, and you find that as they are burning, that air that goes up, it pollutes the environment and even it destroys the ozone layer, and we experience what we call global warming because the ozone layer will now be open for the world and now too much heat will be here, which will be very dangerous. And also that smoke that is produced from the plastic bottles which are burnt, when inhaled by people, it causes lung cancer, which is dangerous to human health. Yes.
Kanda karunji kwa byuko kuretera mwabise because turebera bi abantu abinje mu byaro ko mbona oshange papura ngahiye buvera ebidomora bici byona obuhabuze bwo kubahereza nkiyo nko mweji at least waterezaho ebumwahigwi watigambera obuhabuze bwo kwereza abantu abari hera batakoseza kasasiro.
So me as a learner, I advise those people who are outside there to at least come either and visit us, and we give them a highlight on what we did, what we used to construct our West Bank, so that even though they make theirs that is not somehow the same as ours, but they can at least get some importance whereby at least that air pollution will be reduced and they receive enough rainfall, and it will be helping them a lot.
Okay,
my name is Arho Owen.
Arho Owen yarga yatshobora binje munonga ebiryo mukosya kasasiro akandi nebirukurugamo akabikarumu nakarunji kabirumu yatshoborera umugasho gwa construction of the West Bank aho kunaga kasasiro mugasho gwa ho ni cyabwe ntunaga kasasiro ahantu hamwe kandi ebirukurugamo toheza kujibika ahantu hamwe nibyo bi baterize example nyinje munonga kandi nabo no kuba bishoborera hano yahine bakozeremo baryombaza kutoreka hariya turiyo tugumiza mu misho otakarga ahari tayari west. Okay, turiyo tugumiza mu kandi twarga hari yako omwana kutushoborera umugasho gwebye bintu wa West Management akandi ahiba agwakini banaga kasasiro kandi kuba kujinagamo nibiha muci bari kuyamo nibye baryombaza kutoreka nkitwe mpaho abo kubona twenda tubumanye tubirebe namazima ninga abamwe abantu ni mukwata kasasiro mu stoko mute kumangwine bintu byamani ebiri kurugamo mbakweto habebe
Natulinda Michelle.
Natulinda Michelle yo mchakanga
Primary 7.
Okay, so omugasho gwo kunaga kasasura hantu kandi omugasho gwo kunaga kasasura ngugu
Like West Bank.
When tunaga kasasura.
Like when we use some things and they are like useless to us, we slow them, but for us here at school we store them in our West Bank and they recycle them and we get other materials from them.
Okay, so iwi otuihire much
I removed there this thing, it is called a periscope and it is an instrument. A periscope. This periscope, it is used by soldiers when they are in trenches during wars. It is used in submarines. Yes, and so, you see around corners.
Hey, see even around corners. Example
like right now, like when I am here and I want to see something which is taking place in this class, I will put it here and I come here and I sit and I will see whatever is taking place in the class.
Ya tugambira riyare imwa abaryoko batakucimanya ngoko wanaga kasasiro ine cincyamane cyo rukuyihamo ayimo kubani murebo ko ritaro rwatenga romane munonga ebe bintu byo kubana bitiyamba baje mbaceta ki periscope ne cincyamane munonga kandi yatushoborera umugasho gwacho kandi njiji yabagikozira hampaha aso wa uryoko kabane uhurangu turiyo turebe biryo mbifo mu Kongo turiyo turebe biryo mbifo mu Nigeria ebe bintu tuba tubihire ebikasasiro ninje jije bitkuba tinagire West products turiyo tugumiza mu kureba abandi abana bo batkorire byo biha. How are you?
I'm fine.
Bakweto
Raham by God.
Kanende bo ine kine kisheki ichumuri tuchihire okachkorot
kako I got the bottle, then I had to buy the thread of 3,500. I had to get the glue of 5,000. I had to put here at the start. I had to get the broomsticks or the rings of the bicycle. Then I had to put there. I had to start coiling until I finished it. I was not yet to complete it, but it's soon to be completed. Chirom West Bank. They removed it from the West Bank.
So no manisa West Bank ino mugasha hariwe.
Yes.
Kanitse mani mnonga na nebe mbwe nebe bikozero nabyo no mubihire.
Yes.
So hata shomba cheta. It's a flower. Na bice bimuri byanyu bagenzi n'ekimureki. Kandi ekimpa kozi nindeba H page.
It's a table flower.
It's a table flower.
Yes.
So no manisa muri kasasira itwa ntukwatisha gano tunagwa kuri ndaga kuri nanye nageza aho nistamani nkore bimuri. Abarevita barungi Abato yari West ntuzoma kaganye cyanga hatarimo wade nakamuri uzayoko muri kasasiro ye bishibore borebe nje akweta abadecorated kabonere kashemerera kimwe kurungi munonga turiyo tugumizamo ninde bace bindi ekikani kiteteye so no baceta cece.
It's a flower like in the loom. Those flower where you decorate it in the loom.
Bacheta rose flower. So rose
It's called a wallflower.
A wallflower. So omuga ate je wallflower yo kaninde hanu byamanira kandi nibukura wagwachi.
No, it's like we have not yet finished here, just started, but here we shall have things to cover here and it will become more beautiful than how it looks like here. These ones, this is just a modernization of a Manila, but this box mainly is from the West Bank.
Ebne box mutukuba tunajirite box kutukumara kuyamo za soda zitu kutukumara kuyamo za pad zi kutukumara kuyamo bituru kuyamo tunagakuriya oshango bumwe kitinde cyo kubukozesa konka abana bariyo batoreka omugasho gwebye bisasiro byene bitukubantinaga ebicupa ebuvera ebiboxi buri kimwe cyona mbatujango nibabi hamwe bimuri byahameza ninjira mwabereba mbibiya amahanga gahero nitubane turwana twenda kufebira kufa mu mahanga gandi batoreka mpaha nacyo nekintu cyamana munonga mantiriyo ndutugumizamo omumisho kureba abana batera cyarengi izoba eryanyakazoba nitwenda kumanya binji munonga bari gukoramo omurukasasiro ne box nakibyo ne bakubambanaga West Products. Bakwetoha.
My name is Abdul Samad. I'm in primary 6 class. Now this is a house made out of a flat house made out of boxes and some bottles.
So wajambajete?
It's a flat house.
So omugasho gwa flat house niki?
You use it for children to be praying with it. Now how you see it, you can even use it for decoration in your houses. And here, now let me first tell you things we used to make it.
Okay.
We used glue for fixing them together. We used we used boxes, as you see, and we also used spray paint to spray them. So as now if a person sees it, can say that it's a real iron sheet, while it was just made from boxes. And another thing, even we haven't finished it, we want to first paint it, all of it. After painting it, now it will be looking like a thing made out of metal. It will be looking like a house made out of metal. Why it's made out of boxes. Many people throw away boxes. Most places where they throw boxes. Now for us, we sometimes like on Saturdays, we can go outside and we collect bottles, plastic bottles, we collect boxes, we bring them at our school, we start using them. Yeah.
Okay, omwana yatshoborera omugasho gwa flat house nomanya ito bwiro bwito bwakare ebebe nibyo bitwabetwara mutwabe ntushanga turukuzanise mu cyaro ngweje nenji yanje ejine duka yanje tuteka muza soda tuteka mu obubanda tuteka muza chapati tutandika tuguza konga hati generation kahindika abana bakaba bamasumu baba baza TV abana tubashora amaju kandi ebintu byakaribu kambitiyamba munonga omwana okoshanga namanya kombe kenju omubyaro bitu abantu nibombeka amaju go bufuwo shanga omwana mbere mwe yayanga yayombe kenju yabona aho kutako ngo mwana tatamwegise nkebi ninjane mureba hampaha wahareba hano girango basi ninkibati iron sheet so konga abana bakwasire rangi just basigaho wagireba noreba ngunenje ebintu by'abana babembazana sakare omubyaro so mureke twegese abana omugasho gwa West Products ahumpaho nebirukurugamu no kubashemerire kubani babukozesa nyense yabo ebase kubaneba nunji munonga mureke tuyiha abana amasumu aza TV abintu bya internet tubegese ebintu nkebi mpaha no mugasho gwabyo abarebita barungi abatayari westerizo nashemero rwamukaga no njabo kuba ebintu byakare nyo nargaho nabishanga omashomero gamwe so noreba ejeje ninjira ni mugireba nenjude kamembore cheturede ogogo no muryango orolo no rigi agala madirisa so ejeje ngunu water tanka omubyaro bitsi neza water tank ogogo no muti wanenda kudecorating enji yawe obesiti nakicenga bagenzi ece kiniki
see a gate and this one is a fence.
Ejeje ni gate jimpaho abakuba taroho ketine gate eze ogogo no mutine makagatine miti ejeje ni water tank za tank so makagate tuzineyo ejeje neje wagireba real so ejeje ni kitwegesa ki itobariyo ni bareba tayari West okombe kantwija kubatirya mbo kubantu ntwenda bombe cyo mu nsomu omwana kakuba namanya ngwenjine yetenga ibati omwana kakuba namanya ngwenjine yetenga water tanka omwana kakuba nayamanya ngwenjine yetenga shed nibija bumuyamba omu future yehe yatunjiro mu rumota kwija kutegana mwene mureke twegese abana ebintu nkebi mpatu biho ombintu ebitakwatirine especially abashija abaryoko abana bitu babojo mureke tubegese ebintu nkebi nangwana nimo bakazi abaryoka bakwantu etenga bakazi babombeki ba engineer babakazi yokushanga ngune batera ngoze kombeka kizimbe konka baza kutera nobo ine kuba oine experience practical ne yetengwa practical nkeji niyo yitu eyindi kumanyisa omuriyaga magingo Donah Kabz ninye nkwina wa program y'abato turiyo nitugumizamu akureba abana batukorire ki byenyini Nind otyo
Now here we have a fan. Fan. Yeah. Now for it, if you want it to work, you can put it in electricity and it works. But let me first show you, and I put it just on a battery. Now you see how it's blowing wind. It's a fan. Now for it, we made it out of boxes, glue, the glue with a motor inside. Now with even the motherboard is inside here working, and we decided that let us connect it from here. Now for you can just see that it's short. It can come from here. It's connected here.
Yes.
It's connected here. Now it moves down. It passes through. Then after it comes out. Now for you can just put it in electricity and it starts turning around.
Okay, ninjira turiyo nitugumiza muno tureba aha bintu ukasasirozi na disposable zone biturukunaga nubasa kugera bicihamo ninga. So when agogoma wokabonze ngweji niki?
It's a fan.
Fan. So at nindebo tiro mukande kineki box kiryaho. You are connecting.
I'm putting it here because now I'm putting it here on this battery which is here. Now if we were the battery is here. Now it's acting like a meter box. Now this one, then my God not explained it for you very well. Now you can just connect it here.
Yes.
Now inside there are some lights. There are 2 lights. If you can see there, now at this time they are lighting.
Now this is an incompleted house.
An incompleted house.
Yes. Now we want to put in ceiling, bulbs, and even things which can be inside the house like table, chairs, and the bedroom, etc. Yes. As you see, but yes. we wanted that we can make something bigger, but because of the glue and other things, if we could get like a spagulu gun and a melting gun, we could already complete. But we are still working upon it. This one is the house built in places where is there swamp. So like when you live in swamps, you cannot face problems like floods, etc. Because like these normal houses, if you build them in swampy areas, you can face like floods, and those floods can take away your property inside things that are inside in the house. So you can, like you are saying, you can raise it up so that can, if the water comes, can just pass through here down, cannot come up to enter inside. So why we build it in a way? Yes.
Just because.
Because here now you see it's raised up, but this one you cannot build it like on the ground as normal houses. I want to become an engineer.
Tugambira ngo nanda kuba engineer nyenjagare ntukuba ntumuterera ntwende kombeka ebizimbe za Kampala ntwende kombeka ebizimbe za Chenjojo omwana nije nakupimira ground no kwa kwenda kusetingira kizimbe no tangara murya ko tubantu tombwita bwashesha bwizire emirimo buzire government mutiyambe konka abana twabegesa ebe bintu mpaha nyenjagare yatunga umurimo mu cyaro naze yenatera abana mbacete cyeyo Omwana naza yena yombeka enju natunga kasente mwene mureke tureke kuguma aha binte by'ekaramu na nakacumu mureke tweje ebinte bya practical nitubukora tutandikire nkahi waza kukora enju no tandikota mpaka nkahi ni kirungi munonga program Abato eriyo negumizamu omumisho nashemererwa kumunonga akurengwa abana ba Calvary bategesa bingi munonga bitu atari kumanya ahari nyowe naniwe oryoko nitugumizamu otakarga tayari West. Ebukuruga omu West Management ninjira byona mwabireba kandi naboreka hariya abana bamba bashoborera omugasho gwabyo no kubar kubukora so still turiyo nitugumizamu nindeba ekigambo kimwe bibiri bishatu ahariwe omweji nebyo kugambira abantu bashimiriye kubani bakora omu West Management okompa.
I would wish to first thank the organizers of this program for helping our school to be known as how we do it. I know many people ask themselves, how does Calvary do it? How did they develop their brain? We had the problem of West as a challenge. We came with the construction of the West Banker. You're asking yourself, what's the story behind this banner? I'm going to narrate it belief free. We had a problem of West management, of West as a challenge. You're seeing how they are burning that rubbish. You're seeing how the animals are eating from there. There is that problem of soil eating, or you might find when you have thrown those papers and wind blows, after blowing, you find when those protein bags are in that grass and the animals will end up eating. And we are so sorry, don't know how many lives we have had through burning that rubbish, causing air pollution, causing lung cancer to everyone. We are very sorry to each and every life we have ruined. And our next, we had the construction of the West Bank. This idea did not belong to Calvary Junior School as a school, but it was by the help of the Abahumuza Development Group who came with the idea of that let's construct the West Banker because there was too much harm caused on River Rizi because water was polluted. The high percentage of water was too much polluted than the water that we are taking now. As you see now, we are managing our waste with the West Banker. When they brought that idea, Calvary said that yes, we are tired of the plastics, polythenes, and waste in our compound. So they brought for us that idea of the West Banker. As you see, they constructed it using 3 spades of foundry ash and 1 spade of sand. So that's what happened, and we constructed it. After constructing it, stakeholders started engaging. What do I mean that stakeholders started engaging? When stakeholders started engaging, many people got interested how Calvary Junior School did it. How does it do it? How do they manage their waste? So people started coming asking for advice about our West Banker. So we had to explain, and the Abahumuza Development Group brought many people. They had their partners as Lato Mirik. So they are giving us nutrients for us as we are providing them waste for recycling. We benefited them, they also benefited us, and that's how we benefited from the stakeholders engagement. Intervention with key participants. This club of ours, under Waste Management, we have 2 clubs. We combine them and make one of Waste Management. But we have 2 clubs. The first one is the environmental, that is their environmental club. We are a few people, around 6 to 9 people. Others started reducing, people are in P7, others have gone to secondary schools, they have left us. So now you may find in school we are like 2 in the club. So we kept on and teaching these learners of P2, P1, so that they can come in our generation. It's not that our generation is not going to stay there with the banker. No, they should know the use of the banker. Now take a look around our school. Are you seeing any papers or polythene bags? No. Nothing is there because we taught those children how to use the West Banker. You taught them, I think you can see how it is separated, that it has the black side and the red side, whereby the red side is for the hazardous and the black side is for the non-hazardous. The hazardous are the non-recyclables. People who do not understand are the things that you cannot recycle. Or the non-hazardous then are the recyclables. Those bottles from number 1 to number 4 and 5 and above, those are not recyclable. Those are the non-hazardous we mean. Now we had the benchmarking. What we were meaning by the benchmarking, that was that idea of putting the black side and the red side to separate them so that we should avoid confusion of the learners. I think how you're seeing it, at first it was only red. but children could come and mix it. They put hazardous and the hazardous together. The non-hazardous and the hazardous, they mix at once. But now it was separated. After separated, then they benchmarked it. After benchmarking it, they made those colors, and that's the result. Then we came with the innovation phase. Innovation phase, let me first define for you innovation. What's innovation? Innovation is the transformation of new ideas into a new solution. Like how you see the skills we have brought. We had wallflowers, we had houses, we had the telescope and others. We are still making. That's not where we are stopping from. This was just a starting. This one is a journey and it will never end. Because what I know, Calvary Junior School, this is not its end. This is not the last year of Calvary Junior School. We shall have another generation to continue as our mission says, that changing the hearts of today's generation to change the world of tomorrow by giving education for better Ugandans. And our vision is teaching academic excellence, spiritual growth for better and discipline for better standards of living. We aim high as Christ is with us. I conclude by saying that I encourage all parents. Don't see a child making a flower out of Abato. Just throw it. You say that it's garbage. That's when the child is wasting time. No, the child is improving the skill. It's not that I'm encouraging only the skill of making houses, making flowers from plastic bottles. No, you have other skills, but do your skill as you are taking it to the safety of the environment when you're conserving it.
Okay, nichirungi munonga omurebu wito murungi owatayari West batigambera akabukaryo mukunaga kasasiro kana karungi akabukaryo mukunaga kasasiro no kujosya kana karungi karyo muryejo kasasiro mpaho nabaretera byo nakandi nabore kandi njira mwabireba kandi mwashemerwa abana mwamuriyoko mukareba ribine bucupa barukore bo muri mutakaza kubajuma ngo nibashisha obwire apana Numiza kunyikiriza uramukaga runje urinimba siburaho twatiriya Calvary Junior School ntuje kuba twatagana uramukaga urukwija na Donah Kabz utarga Abato program.